Hey y'all, I am back with another B6 plan with me. I am using the July through August Jacinia printables inserts. This is a look back at the last week. I always fail on the weekends, and I have not been utilizing the to-do list because life has not been going according to plan, but I really plan on utilizing those this week. So I really want to make sure that I do that. I have a mini kit from Planning in Chaos, and I think I'm missing a sheet from it. So let me see if I can find that. I fell in love with this kit when Chandel came out with it at Planning in Chaos, so I had to buy it twice. So she has two different versions of her mini kit. There's or she had two different versions. Now this is the old format. So this is just two sheets. Maybe I just bought these a la carte. I think is what I did actually. And this is the actual mini kit. So there's the full boxes, the functional pages, or functional stickers and sidebar, so on and so forth, and then the bottom washi. So I must have just purchased these sheets a la carte, which is fine because I have a ton of other stickers that I can pull in for this spread. So I think this was called Bouquet of Amour. And yeah, I'm sorry about the sunlight happening here. I will try to fix that. Let me grab my other functional things and I'll be right back. I have pulled in a ton of functionals from Planning in Chaos. I've also pulled in a couple of other things. I have some cleaning that I might use, maybe some habit trackers. And I have this whole B6, and it's full of photo albums, the 4x6 photo albums, full of functional stickers that I'm going to pull in as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I decided to switch to a voiceover because the sickly morning voice that I used in this video was getting on my own nerves. So hopefully the way my voice sounds today is a little better. I don't know, it might not be. But I was just telling you guys on this part of the video that I wanted to incorporate the bottom washi from the kit that I have. I just think it is really beautiful. And since I have all of the checklist space on the second part of the week, I'm not putting in checklists on each day. So I felt like I had enough space that I could do this. And I am on struggle bus because I broke my slice tool a while back and haven't gotten a new one. And I don't really like using box cutters or X-Acto knives, but I may just have to bite the bullet and use them anyway. The struggle bus was real because I was trying to use scissors. I kept confusing which page I was supposed to be using with which page was for another week. So it takes me just a minute to get through this. And there is one of 3 sections that I have to finish. And I just kept picking the papers up, so you probably won't see much, and I apologize for that. I'm sorry that this video is going up late. I know that this is Wednesday the 18th, and I hope I can get this video up sometime today. But again, I apologize that it's going up late. Life has been crazy. I'm hopefully going to have a Happy Mail haul for you guys on Friday. And yeah, so I didn't do any washi. I didn't pull any washi in this week just because I was trying to hurry and get through this quickly. And the video still ended up being 41 minutes before I sped everything up. So hopefully this won't be too long or boring for you guys. I'm already starting a new Happy Mail haul with Happy Mail that's coming in now. I have a real problem. I need to stop shopping and I can't. I really have to put myself on a no spend because the struggle is real. So probably from now until at least the end of the month, I'll be on a no spend unless it's the shop I PR for, $2 Tuesday or whatever. I don't remember if I mentioned this or not, but I do PR for Planning in Chaos. So If you'd like to shop on her Shopify site, then you can use code LACY15 for 15% off, no minimum. I pulled in this Rose Colored Days weekend banner. It's from one of her non-foiled Oops grab bags, and I foiled it myself. So if the foil doesn't look perfect, that's why. And I just stuck it on top of the washi to try and hide the fact that I pulled two pieces together. I am talking about the sidebar here. I don't remember what exactly I was saying, but I knew that the sidebar wasn't going to have a whole ton of stuff in it just because I had so much space in the back of my planner. I think I ended up putting my dinners and then my 3 fitness habit trackers in the sidebar. And I remember talking in the video about how I'm trying to set up my own, a separate fitness planner, but I haven't finished it yet because I haven't stopped going long enough to do that. So once I finish that fitness planner, I'll do a flip through for you guys, and I'll start utilizing it as opposed to utilizing habit trackers in this planner probably. But I wanted to go ahead and just mark it in here so I have everything in one place until that one is organized. I am looking for a weekly sticker from Rose Colored Days because I didn't have the weekly ombre to put in the sidebar. So you'll see that I'm searching out. Come on, Lacey, get it together. These little script headers were Planning in Chaos $2 Tuesday a while back, and I love them so much. I think they're so dainty and so cute. They're cut out so tiny around the word, and it's just perfect. So I am pulling in a washi strip up top to layer that label over, or that header over, the dinner's header. And then you'll see that I do struggle a little bit with laying down the weekly sticker from Rose Colored Days just because it's sized perfectly to fit in the lines on the Erin Condren, but this Justinian printables I printed, I think, first of all, I think I printed it the wrong size. So it might work if I actually printed the correct size. But it's, I don't know, it's like they're a little too long for my strips, like my 1.5-inch boxes and such. I don't know. The struggle is real and it's kind of frustrating, but I think it's the way I printed it. So there's the weekly ombre, and it's almost perfect. It's just a little bit off, but it's not enough to bother me. I mean, I can clearly tell which day goes with which line, so it's fine. And then I put it in another washi strip, and I don't remember what I put on that washi strip, whether it's going to be goals or this week. But I'm using these Pretty in Pink designs, and I must have gotten these from a Noops grab bag because they were not completely cut out. I've had them forever, though, so it may just be that the adhesive is getting old. I don't know. But I laid down 3 of them, one for working out, one for drinking Shakeology, and one for getting out all my water every day. So I have worked out twice this week. Today is supposed to be a rest day, but I think I am going to at least go for a walk or something like that. Haven't had any Shakeology, and I definitely haven't had all my water so far this week, but I'm working on that. Not that you guys care. I don't know why I just went on that tangent. I guess I was just trying to kill some time. It took me a long time to decide what I was going to do in the bottom of the sidebar, so I really just left it, and I'll come back to it later. So now it is time to move on and get out of the sidebar that I've spent far too long working on. But no, of course not. I think I'm doing something else. Yeah, I'm pulling in one of these kettlebells to mark that. Oh, that's what I did on that washi. Instead of using a script sticker, I just put a kettlebell so you know it was for fitness. And that was one of the Planning in Chaos $2 Tuesdays from a while ago. So now I think it is finally time to move on. And I'm pretty sure I'm doing full boxes now. So this mini kit was one when Chandel was kind of playing with the format of her mini kits. So this one has 6 full boxes as opposed to 7 or 8, which is fine because I don't really use a lot of full boxes on the weekend in my B6 just because I want to have room for activities, because being a teacher, I'm used to doing a lot of things on the weekend. So I use 5 here, and then I use 1 on the other side, and it's not even on one of the days. It's on part of the, what are words? I forget how to word. Part of the sidebar on the second half of the week. So I just go ahead and lay down all the full boxes on this side, and then I decide that I am going to talk more. I don't know what I'm saying here, and I apologize. So I take that last full box and I'm flipping over, and this is where I'm trying to decide do I want to center it on the days, do I want to put it on the sidebar, and I decide I'm going to cover up that top box just because usually, like, if I'm going to have like a quote or something like that, it's going to be on the front half of the week so that I can look at it for the majority of the week. So I'm talking about how I might put a quote box or something in that bottom part of the sidebar, but I'll decide later. In the next week area, I decide to make that a Happy Mail section just because I'm expecting a few packages this week. So I take one of the washi strips, and that I was showing you how cute and dainty those script stickers are. So I take a washi strip and I take the Happy Mail header from Planning in Chaos. And then I take a 3-heart checklist from Rose Colored Days. Originally, the 3-heart checklist that I used came on one of her sampler sheets. It was like one of the gold foil sampler sheets. Well, you can pick what foil you use, but I always pick gold because it's my favorite. But I consolidated a lot of my sampler sheets, so that's why it looked a hot mess when you saw it. And then I just put that in the little box, and I am talking here about how I'm not really going to decorate the to-do list page very much. I might add a couple of stickers in, but I'm not really going to do anything with it. So here's where I finally decide I'm going to go back to the first half of the week, and I'm going to start planning. So first things first, I marked on Wednesday, we are not having church at our normal, at our church location. Our preacher preaches at 2 different churches, and his other church is in revival, or the other church he preaches at is in revival this week. So we chose to omit our services at Serenity, where I attend, and to go to church where he's in revival. And it's so funny because my uncle is preaching at that church this week for revival, so I'm excited. It's kind of a double win for me. We get to go to our preacher's other church for revival, and my uncle is the one that's preaching, so it'll be really awesome. And then next up, I am taking another half box to mark that on Monday, I want to get a lot of stuff done in my classroom. So I created those gold foil work labels a long time ago. They have since been revamped, and I haven't even been using them a lot lately, but I only had 2 of those left on a tiny little sticker sheet, so I was like, I'm gonna use it. This is one of the freebies from Planning in Chaos, and I love those desks, so I wanted to include that in, and I just put in that I wanted to get a lot of stuff done on Monday. Also from that sampler is this little quarter box, and I was showing you what it looked like because you can hardly see with the lighting being what it is. And I put that quarter box in to mark, what did I put that in to mark? Oh, that I had to go get some supplies for my mom's pool. And then I put in that I wanted to do some laundry that day. Things never go according to plan, so I did a load of laundry. I went to look for the pool supply part, and they didn't have what I needed, or I couldn't find what I needed. So that didn't work out well. But yesterday, which was Tuesday, I got what I needed. The little flags I'm using to mark workouts. So I tried to mark them where I thought we would work out in the day. Monday night, we worked out late at night. Yesterday, which was Tuesday, we worked out late at night. My best friend and I are working out together, and she has her kids in Bible school this week, and she's helping out with Bible school. So we did not get to work out. Neither of us woke up early enough, and so we had to work out at like 10 o'clock last night. And then I have my workouts for the rest of the week. Wednesday's technically a rest day, but I think I'm going to go walking or do some yoga or something like that just to get some stretching in because I'm really sore. And then I was talking about how I'm not going to use date covers this week because I like how the header scripts coincide really well with the scripts that Jasenia used. These are some half and quarter box labels that I created for myself, and I just put this in to mark that I had a dentist appointment at 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. It was my 6-month cleaning, so I just stick that in. That is an appointment label, also from Planning in Chaos. And then I'm going to pull in a gold foil tooth from Sticky Sloth Designs. And I'm talking about how I cut this into 3 strips so that I could have some gold, some rose gold, and some silver. So yeah, there's that. So I just was gonna mark in that I had a disappointment at 4. Now I have to go and mark in that I have an appointment today as well, because they need to replace fillings in my mouth. So that's great. I also marked in that I wanted to get some trash. I needed to get the trash taken out, which my mom took care of, because I'm currently staying with my mother, and that I wanted to do a load of dishes, which did not get done. I don't know why I put these in the week. I guess just because I wanted to mark what day I wanted to accomplish them on, because to me those are really to-do tasks, but I put it in there anyway. So then on Wednesday, I think that was it for Tuesday. Gracious, I probably should have sped this up somewhere. What am I doing? Okay, then on Wednesday, this is where I'm taking one of these stickers from the Basic AF Planner, and this is like a computer monitor. I'm layering it over some washi, and I just use that as well as a bow, I think. A bow paper clip, but I'll add that later. I use that to mark that I need to get some more stuff done in my classroom, but actually I think today I'm going to work at home, getting the house cleaned and sorted out and getting the pool set up and running, because we are having my stepsister's birthday here on Saturday. So I pulled out these stickers from the Purpose Papery, and I'm not sure why I pulled them out. What did I use them for? Maybe I talked about how I was going to use them. Anyway, these are her $2 Tuesdays, if you haven't seen those before. I think I talked about how I was going to use them, and then I didn't use them. So that's interesting. So I was like, I don't think I have anything else to do Thursday or Friday that I know of, so I'm just going to skip to the weekend. And that is what I did. So I put this half box in to mark that we're having my sister's birthday party at our house that day, which is why I'm so frantically trying to get the pool set up and get everything done in the house. And then that night, we have a youth sing that our church is attending at a church that is nearby. So I wanted to mark that in as well, because I'll be attending to sing with our youth choir. I pull in another bow. Apparently the Arctic Paper Studio bows that I'm using right there, that was the theme for church this week, because I have it on Bible study and something else. And this is where I add in the little Planning in Chaos bow paper clip, because I love it. And then I decided I wanted to throw in one of these TGIF stickers, and I used that like corally peachy color because it's the closest to any of the other colors that I could find on the page that also went in the kit. So I think I just layer it over some washi and call it a day on Friday. And there we go. Okay. Now what am I doing? Okay, let's go back to actually planning. This was like super distractible Lacey on this Plan With Me. Hopefully the Plan With Me that I film later on in this week for next week will not be as bad. So I take another one of those church scripts and layer it with another Arctic Paper Studio bow. I really like the way that looks. I think it's really cute. And then underneath it, I usually just put AM and PM. But if we have like youth practice, then I'll put church, AM, PM, and young people's or something like that. I take another label to mark that we're having family lunch. Every Sunday we have lunch with our family. It's like my brother, my grandmother, my mom, and me. And if my niece is here for visitation, when she's down from her mom's, then I include her as well. We include her as well in our lunches. I'm taking a quarter box label from Sticky Sloth Designs to mark that my mom and I are going to spend some time clipping and organizing our coupons for the week. And then I put in another one of those Oh, I'm using a divider. Oh, I'm just dividing lunch and clipping coupons. But then I'm also going to grab... Oh, yeah, these are gold foiled. Okay, Distractible Lacey is back, apparently. So I'm putting this down to mark that we're clipping and organizing coupons. And then I'm also going to grab another one of those Rose-Colored Days 3-heart checklists to mark the stores that I want to coupon at. And I think we're just going to coupon at CVS, Walgreens, and Walmart. So there's that. Now, whether or not that actually happens on Sunday, I don't know, but I hope that it will, because I like doing our coupon shopping on Sunday so that I can have the rest of the week to do other things. Or, you know, it's not as much preparation the rest of the week if I happen to find a couple of other good deals that I want to do. So then for Sunday evening, I'm marking that I want to meal prep. And then I leave the rest of the evening blank in case there's something else that comes up. Hopefully there will not be, because I want to meal prep and go to bed early, so I can just mark bed early. I've got to get used to going to sleep early again, because I have to get back into teacher mode. Your girl is used to staying up until well past midnight and sleeping in until well past 8, and that's not good, because I need to be up at 6 or earlier every morning to be able to get to school on time. And then I just used the little meal icon from DEK Designs to mark that I wanted to meal prep. Don't know what I'm looking for here. Probably something for the habit trackers. And let's see. Oh, this is where I'm just telling you guys that I'm not going to decorate much of the to-do list area. Hope you enjoyed, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, this is my plan with me for the week. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.